Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's presentation on the diagnosis and follow-up of acute pyelonephritis using MRI. I'm delighted to have the opportunity to share with you some insight into this important topic. Urinary tract infections, as we know, are common and can pose significant challenges in clinical practice. Today, we'll delve into how advanced imaging techniques, particularly MRI, play a crucial role in diagnosing and monitoring pyelonephritis, offering valuable insights into patient care. First, I do not have any conflict of interest to disclose. So, urinary tract infections are common conditions encountered in clinical practice by various medical professionals, including general practitioners, emergency room physicians, and urologists. Urinary tract infections are particularly prevalent in certain demographics. Women between the ages of 15 and 29 experience a higher incidence. Children also have a significant incidence rate, and people over the age of 18 are also susceptible, albeit at a lower rate. Computed tomography with contrast medium administration is considered the gold standard for diagnosing acute pyelonephritis. However, due to concerns about ionizing radiation exposure, particularly in young patients, CT scans are often replaced by less invasive imaging investigation. Ultrasound with contrast medium provides real-time imaging without the use of ionizing radiation, allowing for dynamic assessment of renal perfusion and parenchymal changes. Magnetic resonance imaging offers excellent soft tissue contrast and multiplanar imaging capabilities without the use of ionizing radiation, making it particularly suitable for evaluating renal anatomy and pathology. The objective of our study is to evaluate the changes in signal alteration in diffusion-weighted sequences and apparent diffusion coefficient values. Highlight the role of MRI and diffusion-weighted sequences in diagnosing acute pyelonephritis based on findings from various studies. Diffusion-weighted sequences can serve as an alternative imaging method in a patient with contraindication to administering paramagnetic contrast medium, such as those with renal insufficiency or during pregnancy. Numerous articles and studies have extensively discussed the role of diffusion-weighted sequences in identifying acute pyelonephritis, both in native kidneys and in transplanted kidneys too. A total of 101 patients with clinical laboratory diagnosis of pyelonephritis were studied from June 2016 to February 2020. The study cohort comprised 10 males and 91 females with an average age of 40 years, ranging from 18 to 68 years. Diffusion-weighted sequences were retrospectively evaluated in 26 out of the 101 patients. These are the steps we used for the study. Demarcation of circular regions of interest, ROI, on areas displaying impaired signal intensity. Comparison of these ROIs with the apparent diffusion coefficient value of the ipsilateral healthy renal parenchyma and the corresponding regions in the contralateral kidney. Then calculation of an ADC ratio based on the obtained values. The mean ADC was derived from the average of 3 ROIs located in unaffected renal parenchyma regions. MRI scans performed during the acute phase were compared then with follow-up scan conducted after antibiotic therapy. A total of 94 cases of acute pyelonephritis were identified during the acute phase of the study. The mean apparent diffusion coefficient measured during this phase was 1.26 multiplied 10 power minus 3 square millimeters per second. The calculated ADC ratio was 0.64. The mean follow-up time was 36.4 days. Clinically, laboratory resolution was observed in all patients during the follow-up period. However, only 39 out of 94 lesions demonstrated complete resolution on MRI, accounting for 41% of cases. When comparing the ADC ratio to the contralateral kidney, Complete resolution was observed in 37 out of 94 cases, 39%, with no statistically significant changes. However, compared to the acute phase, a highly significant increase in ADC ratio was observed during follow-up, with a mean value of 0.85. In conclusion, MRI with diffusion-weighted imaging provides a reliable method for monitoring pyelonephritis outbreaks, allowing for assessment of different degrees of evolution. Despite the effectiveness of MRI with diffusion-weighted imaging in monitoring pyelonephritis, no statistically significant changes were detected when comparing the free parenchyma of the pathological kidney to the contralateral kidney. As we conclude our exploration of MRI in the diagnosis and follow-up of acute pyelonephritis, I'd like to extend my sincere thanks to each of you for joining me on this journey. Your attention and engagement have made this presentation to remain meaningful. Thank you.